are after our ballistic missiles. We'll call out their position from the base.
Hey everybody, this is Minion Soldier, and this is the Leopard 2A5. This is the final of the Tier 8 main battle tanks that I wanted to get done for these series of videos. Now, the Leopard 2A5, of course, is a German Tier 8. It's part of the same dealer as the M1A1 Abrams, but they're down slightly separate lines. And this tank I did struggle with initially. I have no doubts that once it's fully upgraded, it will do a lot better, but I was having some issues with it early on. Now, it's not to say that it isn't a good tank. It performed very well. It certainly has good mobility, but I felt that I kind of struggled with it, but I kind of sensed that it was more an issue having to do with me and the way that I was playing with it rather than the way the tank is built in the game and the way the tank performs in the game. So I would need more experience to kind of explore this tank and kind of find a way around it. But overall, it was a very enjoyable tank to drive, and it was fun. I sense that if you did progress down the tree towards this tank, that you wouldn't be disappointed with it. It's just my main issue with the tree is the Leopard 1A5 and the Leopard 1, and to a certain extent, I believe it's the OF40 being not that resilient. So, I mean, you would struggle a little bit with those tanks, but I have no doubt that once you got at least to the Leopard 2AV, which is the precursor to the Leopard 2A5, you would be pleasantly surprised with the tank that you got, at least in terms of PvE. Now, one of the other notable things about Armored Warfare over its competitor is the fact that Armored Warfare does not monetize tank slots in your garage. So, as many tanks as you own, you never have to buy a slot. You never have to retrain your commander. So there's a lot of that kind of cheesiness is gone from the game, and it's more built on right now using gold to kind of power through leveling, and using gold to basically buy premium tanks or to buy exchange experience to level up faster, to move along faster through the tank tree. And to me, that kind of sets kind of a higher standard versus its competitors for this game. That they're not going to cheese you on every little transaction. Whereas in a game like World of Tanks, when you progress to the next tank, I mean, you could be looking at a fair amount of expense if you want to retrain your crew. In this game, you don't have to retrain your commander, and your crew just sticks with the tank because you don't have to sell the tank once you're out of it, because you don't have to worry about running out of tank slots. So even if, as you're progressing down the tree, if you, say, enjoyed the Leopard 1A5 or you enjoyed the Leopard 2AV, you never have to sell them. You can keep them. You will have, basically, as far as I understand it, unlimited slots, in your motor pool to stick tanks in. So you really don't have to worry about ever having to give up a tank just to open up a slot in your inventory. So there's a lot of really cool things going in with this game, and you have to remember that this game is going into open beta, so it's still not a finished product yet. But as of the head start to open beta actually starts tomorrow on the 1st of October, and it goes until the 7th or the 8th when full open beta starts. So if you have a founders pack, then you can start. You get a week head start before everybody else. But once open beta starts, all progress that you make in game, all gold that you spend, and all the money that you earn and the experience that you earn, it's not going to be wiped. It's permanent. What you do starting basically tomorrow is permanent in game. So everything you start earning tomorrow carries forward, and anything that you unlock, you get to keep. So overall, things are looking really good for Armored Warfare. It looks like a really great game, and I've enjoyed playing it, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I've kind of decided that starting tomorrow, I'm going to basically get into my MBT-70 and basically start grinding up experience to do a little leapfrog in in the American tree and get right to the XM1, which is the prototype for the M1 Abrams, and then from there we'll see where we go. Possibly go down another main battle tank line. I'm still kind of debating whether or not I will go down sort of the T90 route or the Leopard route after that, and maybe just do kind of like a skip over the precursors to the Leopard that I didn't enjoy as much, or I may go all out and just totally skip everything right up to the Leopard 2AV and then start working the Leopard line there. I still haven't decided. It's still very much up in the air. But that's one of the good things about games like this is I like to kind of sit there and kind of look at all the different vehicles and read the stats and kind of break everything down and go, okay, what do I think is good? What do I think is not good? How do I feel that this could be applied? How do I feel that this shouldn't be applied? And things like that. And so I'm very much looking forward to seeing this game fully fleshed out. And I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a big, big day. So I'm going to leave you with the rest of this battle so you can watch and enjoy it without having to listen to me yammer on over it. And hopefully, if you have a Founders Pack, maybe I'll be seeing you in game starting tomorrow. Thanks for watching.
Identify. Hostile tank. Threat destroyed. Target eliminated. Threat destroyed. Identify. Tank. Ammo up. No effect. Load missiles. Target immobilized. Missile. Target destroyed.
All right, the SAMs are taking out their cargo planes. Good work, Black Company.